Hey everyone, today is the day where at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, the Southern Nevada Tourism Infrastructure Commission meets. Now, the meeting agenda is already posted at the SNTIC website, sntic.org, but they've added more documents. And one of them I've read before, but has been modified, and I'm going to post a link to it so that you can see that document separate from its moorings on the website, and so that you can see the modifications. But let me cut to the chase. This document basically takes the representatives of the SNTIC as well as Clark County officials and Las Vegas public officials for fools, because it presents an economic and fiscal impact of the project. But then it turns around and near the end of the report, this is the report released by Las Vegas Sands and Majestic Realty, it calls for a tax increment financing district. Now, a common tax increment financing district collects property taxes and uses those. In this instance, the redevelopment agency collects them. You have to establish a redevelopment agency or a district like the Clark County Stadium Authority, whatever legal organization you agree should be the collector for the tax increment revenues, right? The developers want to get it for themselves. Every single dollar, every single one, from every tax that's generated by the project, including sales taxes. You heard that correctly. It's right there in black and white in the report. Read it. Now, some so-called journalists will take the report and they're not going to find anyone to read it. And then they're going to basically say, oh, this report says that the project will generate millions of dollars in revenue for Las Vegas and Clark County. That would be wrong. And that would be a misread because of the existence of the section calling for a tax increment financing district, a tax increment revenue collection district. And that organization collecting the revenue would be the proposed Clark County Stadium Authority. Okay? The bottom line of all this project will collect all the tax money for itself, give none of it to the public. Use all of it to retire bonds. On top of the $750 million they're asking for from the hotel tax, which, by the way, they're not going to get because, hey, at the same meeting, a draft resolution recommending the Nevada legislature to fund the expansion of the Las Vegas Convention Center with hotel taxes will be presented, and it will be approved and passed today, Thursday. Let's see if the media actually reports those as one. I'll bet you they don't, but I digress. Now, this is really so heinous, and then at the same time bold. Think about it. A developer would have the temerity to present to you a document, an economic and fiscal impact document that at the end of it says, oh, well, yeah, these are the impacts, but guess what? We're going to collect all these revenues for ourselves and use them to retire bonds. In other words, we're not giving any money to you all. We don't care about police or fire costs or the kids or anything else. No, we only care about our project. Oh, and guess what? Those estimates that we showed you are actually for 1 year, time for the number of events. But really, we're going to collect that money on a multi-year period, right? So you're looking at something in terms of tax revenue collection that's way north of the $200 million that I originally projected, because I thought it was just going to be property taxes. No, not at all. No, it's way worse than that. It's far north of $1 billion. Not cool.